Hey, what's up, you guys? We are back from the ATL, and I've got a few things to tell you about, a few things to show you, and we'll get after it right after this. All right, hey, well, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And because we are sitting in this lull waiting for Topps Chrome to pop, I got a few things to talk to you about. I did get a couple of things come in the mail that we're going to open up together, and I do have something from Topps Now. We'll see what we have in here. And I don't know if any of you guys saw these on Fanatics site, but it's the 2025 Big League photos, and there are 12 signed 8x10s in here. So pretty interested to see what's in that. And when I go to Atlanta, I have to stop at CardsHQ. So we're going to start with that. And I'm going to show you what we picked up at CardsHQ this time around. Last year was our first time going. And as I went through all of their cases, everything that you looked at was very obviously non-gradable. And so I was a little disappointed in that. Tried to find some graded stuff, but a lot different this time around. Going up there, had to buy myself a little Brave stand-up display. With Chrome coming in, I just had to had to have a little something to commemorate my Braves pulls with this year. But we're going to go ahead and get into this. The best part about this, when you see these, they have all of the sticker prices that were on these. Every single card I bought was under current comps, and they ended up giving me a discount on the purchase at the end on top of it. So the guys were great. They spent time with me as I went through the racks, pulling cards, letting me examine them. Great experience. And if you can hear me coughing still, yeah, I'm actually on round 2 of antibiotics now. My head is just absolutely congested, and that's all it is, but I need to get this junk out of me. So I am sorry, bear with me. I am still coughing a bit, but here we go. Let's get into card number 1, and I love this because I only pulled one, and it was a Rafael Devers, which obviously I am not a fan of. But anyways, Jackson Merrill, love it. Love the card. The thing was impeccable. And again, little under comps. If I remember when I was looking that day, the current sales were in the $65 to $70 range, if I remember correctly. But anyways, great pickup right there. We'll be going off to grading. Next, oops. OG, I'm sorry, brother. This is going to hurt for you. You're not going to like this. But had to pull the trigger on a Corbin Carroll anime, and this card was fantastic. It is, man, when I tell you it's OC top to bottom, it might be 2%. Again, another great card, another one that was under comps. With him coming off of IL, it's perfect timing, but again, all this stuff I'm sending to get graded. So anyways, that's that. Moving along, I'm not a great big baseball star auto, but when I can get a Will Warren, that I have already sold one of these this year, and this is numbered to 25 for $50 of a young Yankee rookie pitcher. Sorry guys, I'm gonna buy it. There were no comps for Warren that I could find on this, but I used some others, and this should be well under what I could sell this for raw right now. But again, another one looks really good. There's a tiny bit of corner wear that I'll work on that a little bit, but again, we'll be sending it. This may be my favorite out of this. Timing and everything. On Friday, before I left to go to Atlanta, I sold this exact card. Sold the exact card for $140. This one looks better. This one actually gets to go get graded. So I love it. He hit 3K. Man, I really like this card. The all aces and the all kings in the new format. These things are absolutely amazing, just absolutely amazing. So we got that one. And then moving along, I could not pass this up, but Bryce Harper, big head, numbered to 25. And I saw comps of this card, and they were kind of all over the place, but nothing was at 180. And again, this card, I'm used to seeing flagship stuff not looking too great. This thing, the corners are great. The centering is almost dead on. Again, a hair off, but I still think this is something that can gem for me. Look, Bryce Harper, how are you going to go wrong with this? But I was seeing this from anywhere from, I saw one that was at 190 and they went up to about 225. So they were all over the place. And then the last one I pulled, had to go Bowman and get this Nick Kurtz. It is number 60 of 75 on that yellow ice. I really kind of screwed up. This is the one that it is a hair OC, but I'm going to send it anyways because the rest of the card looks great. If they hit me on the 55-45 rule, they hit me and at 9s, but that top to bottom, that's the question. We'll see if this thing comes back. But again, everything was a lot higher that I saw on the sales of this card. So super excited about those. And I do have 2 other pickups. I know that we're primarily a baseball show, but I couldn't help myself. I picked up 2 Caleb Williams Helix. Same price, comping out around 500. And with Ben Johnson at the helm now, I am taking my shot. I really think that this card is going to blow up through the roof. They're gorgeous, PSA 10s. So pretty excited about that. And I'll be a secondary Bears fan this year. But those were my pickups at CardsHQ. It was awesome. Our entire trip to Atlanta was absolutely phenomenal. I may stick a photo or 2 up for you guys to see, but aside from how bad they are, the trip in general was just a blast. My whole family, they have really become Braves fans, and with all of them out on summer break because they're all teachers or students, they are all staying up at night for this Oakland series, watching the Braves games at 10 o'clock at night. It's pretty cool. So I don't remember what this is. I think this is Cags. Yeah, so we got Caglione. Oh, and look at what we did. We did get a lucky hit. It's my first time. Woohoo! Yes. All right, so let's see what we got. Pretty cool. I've not hit anything yet. I do love Cags, so pretty excited with this one. And let's take a look at what we got here. So really nice looking cards. And it is the call up. This is really cool. I see something right there in the middle. Dang, did we get a gold? It looks like we might have hit a gold. So let's just take it to the back. So I bought 10 of them. So this is cool. Very first time finally getting some of that Topps Now luck to rub off, and right when I would really want it to. So yes, it is. Check that out. Number 45 of 50. That is killer. 45 of 50, my first color. Looks great. And off to PSA you go, my friend. So awesome. So we'll go ahead and put you up on a shelf for a minute while we go and dig into the rest of this stuff. I'll tell you too. Let me give you a little bit of insight on the fly from this trip too. Batting practice. It's the first time I've done it. The experience itself was pretty awesome, but you do not have the player access that I really thought you would have. Granted, these guys are prepping for a game, and I understand that, but what went on was nobody was really doing any signing. I was able to talk to Ryan O'Hearn for a minute, which was pretty cool. But one of my daughters was able to get a ball signed by Jordan Westberg just by begging him. And I was able to get an auto from Nick Allen. And this is the one takeaway I have. When you have young guys like that know we're disposable and can be gone at any given minute, you can tell he is soaking the moment up. He sat there with me talking for about 5 minutes. I was just going through fielding drills and how he preps for games. And he sat there and talked to me, just like, hey, I've got all the time in the world. And that's the stuff that we as fans appreciate. So I had a blast with Nick Allen. Truist Park, I mean, the place is phenomenal. The battery around it is on fire. There's this vibe coming from the battery that I could just hang out there all day long. And I honestly, I don't like being in crowds, but man, it is electric. That's all I can say. Just electric. One thing that I did find out, Acuna never hits live BP. He has a private trainer that he works with down in their cages. But then I heard a couple of other things that I really wasn't excited about. I won't pass along here, but anyways, I think that the Braves are going to be looking into 2026 at this point. But let's get into this 2025 Big League photo box. I'm not really sure what in the world to expect out of this, but we're going to just open it up and dig right in. I thought they may be packaged a little bit differently. Maybe not. I don't know what my expectation was of these. How do I want to do this? We'll just start at the top and go through. How am I going to do this? These things are so big. We just don't have a lot of options here. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to slide them off. Man, there's no telling what all you're pulling out of here. Uh-oh. Adam LaRoche. And golly, it is all older vets. Thought there might be some newer guys in here. Do you guys know all of them? Because I do not, unfortunately. Bob Lemon. Enos Slaughter? Yeah, not all new guys. Golly. And maybe this is the big one right here in the back. So, no, that's not the big one. So now that we can go through there, if you guys can hit them all, great. Kirk Reuter. It's funny, some of these people that I have forgotten over time. Matty Alou? Wow. That's Kevin Young. If you can see that. Ben Rowan. So, Enos Slaughter. I'll pretty interesting. Yep, Bob Lennon. Ted Kaczynski? Isn't he the Unabomber? Sorry. Bob Perky. Rennie Stennett. So, not the best box of these that you could ever buy, but it's okay. Bob Ramazzotti. Golly, man, this is just Vance Lovelace. Well, not the box that I was hoping for, but these are really interesting. I'll end up putting all of this back up for sale. I'm doing some decorating here in the studio that I was hoping that I would pull some of this out for, but I don't know that I'm going to. But anyways, hey guys, glad to be back from Atlanta, and I've got a few things that I'll be putting out between now and then. But look, right now, it's the calm before the storm. We'll get into what I have coming from Topps, as far as Topps Chrome, next week maybe. But with that, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.